Hey, this is you. I'm here, and I'm here to do a review on Transformers the movie Barricade. This is my first Transformers movie toy review, and it's just because there's so many of them on right now, but I'm doing Barricade for a reason, and the reason is everybody mistransforms them. Even the instructions can make him look better than he does in the instructions, and I'll show you what I mean when I get to it, but right now he's a black and white Mustang Saline version of it. In the movie, he was in the movie. You know, he has 5 seconds. Are you ladies' man? No. Okay, bye. I'm gone for the rest of the movie. I think he got injured during the highway chase scene, or he was blown up in the town at the end. I mean, you just never really see him that much after his little beginning part where he gets completely destroyed by Bumblebee and left to ride around like a 4-year-old like a 4-year-old who just lost his cookie. But yeah, he's got little decals on him that says to punish and enslave police, shield with Decepticon symbol, and 1865, the 643, police. Alright, so yeah, I'll start transforming him. As everybody knows, he has a frenzy inside his grill. I'll show you that later. Alright, well, the first thing you want to do is pull the arms off. And this is where I'm also going to get to the worst gimmick ever made on any Transformer ever. This claw. And it's going to come off every review. Every single review, without fail, this thing launches off for no reason. And it was a pointless gimmick that he didn't even have in the movie. And it was like stupid of them to even put it on there because it doesn't hold for anything. So if it comes undone, you know why. It's a stupid gimmick. Alright, next thing. I'm going to fold the legs down. Bring the feet down. Alright. You want to bring the leg. You want to split the legs. Here's a problem that I've seen with some people. Some people will display them just like this, with his legs together. They actually allow it so you can spread the legs apart. How's that for you? Pretty interesting, huh? Bet you didn't know that. And another thing, he has little feet things that come out to make him look like he does in more accurate movie look. See? Alright, now you bring the arms down. Now I'll tell you this, he has a hard time standing until he's fully transformed. Alright, next thing, you want to split the hood. Like so. Okay, you fold this portion down. You leave the windows up. You gotta bring his head up. Like this. Okay, now if I put the waist back down, his gimmick again, this thing just does, it will, you know, unless he has a display toy. He is only a display toy. That's it. Alright, you see this right here? I'm actually going to put these back down. I'll tell you why. This is how Hasbro tells you he is done in robot mode. This right here. This is how Hasbro tells you he is done on the instructions. I looked at it and went, he has the sides of cars for arms. I mean, it was so one piece, it was ridiculous. So I started fiddling with him to see if I can make him look more like the movie when I found out about these feet plates, which may be in the instructions, but I don't remember them being in the instructions. So, alright, first thing I do is, notice how his head seems to be just a little bit above where these slide out. Well, guess what? You can actually, if you hold his head up, you can actually slide them in together so that they look more like the front of a car. See? They're not all wide and flying apart. You can actually give his arms a little bit more maneuverability. I need to move his arms up like this, and you can spread his fingers out, which is another cool thing about him. Unfortunately, with his spring-loaded arm, you can't do it. Nope. Just can't do it. You may think you can, but the second you try to get that arm back in there like this, his thumb gets in the way. It'll automatically eject his arm. Alright, here's the other thing. See these up here? They're actually on ball joints. These, where the wheels are, if you move them in like this, and then fold them down just a little bit. Just a little bit. I was looking at a picture of them and I was just like, you know what? That's pretty accurate. Now it looks a lot like good old Barricade from the movie. His arms are a lot more broken up. They don't look like the sides of cars anymore, which is a vast improvement. And he has light piping, and I think I'll take you up for that. We'll bring him up to the light. See? Really good light piping. Back down. And we'll do the small review on Frenzy now. Open his chest. His grill becomes Frenzy. At first, I hated this toy. I thought it was like one of the stupidest toys I'd ever bought after I was done transforming him from the instructions. But after I fiddled with him, it made him look more like the movie. And I think he does look a lot more like the movie now. And with the whole Frenzy thing, I can overlook the stupidity of the arm gimmick. And I'd say he's a pretty good Transformer. If you find him at the store that's not the Recon one, do not buy that blue monstrosity. Pick him up for $10. I think you'll have fun with him. Alrighty, bye.